Hey, what's up guys, Valley Fine here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. And there's a lot of rumors around Marvel Strike Force floating around. When is this update coming? What can we expect from this update? What can we expect from the future in this game? And I wanted to address a bunch of them today. Not all of them, but I'm going to address some that I think are the key ones in this video. Now, before I get to that, I do want to mention that I am a BlueStacks affiliate. I know a lot of you guys have asked me about different ways to support the channel. Right now, the only way I have set up for you guys is just with a BlueStacks affiliate. If you download and install the game, the channel gets a little bit of support from you guys. Doesn't cost you anything, and just helps me in this video making process. I am also most likely doing a YouTube live stream tonight. I'm gonna put out officially when and if I'm gonna do it on social media later today. So make sure you're following me on either Twitter or Facebook or both, and I will tell you what time I will be doing that or if something comes up. Anyway, with that said, let's get into some of these rumors. So I guess a lot of them started with this Datamine that happened a couple days. I'm not sure actually when it happened, but it was posted a couple days ago, and in it we have a bunch of information. Now, I didn't respond initially because I wasn't sure of the validity of this. I spoke to Khasino on his live stream, asked him what he thought about it. He said that the formatting of this looks very similar to what he's seen in the past and past data mines. And then in the comments on this Reddit post, he said that he knows the person that did this and he's trusted them in the past, no reason to doubt them. So for me, this holds enough weight to at least talk about it. You know, if he thinks that this is most likely a legit data mine, then that holds weight for me. Now, with that said, data mines in general are not official. Just because something is in the code of the game, it does not mean it can't be changed. Anything in a data mine is subject to change up until it's actually released in the game or until an official announcement has been made. So even if this is a totally legit data mine, everything could be not happening. But with that said, that is the disclaimer. With all that said, let's start to talk about it. So the first one and the big one is the date for the update. It says maintenance starting 11 a.m. Pacific time on 6/27. Now, if you go back to my original prediction was the 28th, and that was based just kind of on a gut feeling about what happened in the past with our previous two updates. Now, Deadpool's update was on a Wednesday, so that's the most recent update. So it's not outside the realm of possibilities that this happens on the 27th. Thanos' update happened a week before the movie was released. So if you combine the two of these, it's possible that it could be the update could be happening in a couple days. So I can move my prediction from the 28th to the 27th, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not that outrageous of a prediction based on what we've seen in the past. Of course, we will have to wait and see. We'll wait for a couple days and see what happens then. Let's get back to this data mine, though. This was an interesting one to me. Black Panther coming to the arena store for 500 credits. Let me know. Do you think this is legit? Do you think this is not? I am hoping this is totally legit, and I hope this stays in the game. Most people are either working on Quake or Drax unless they finish them, and just adding another good character in these this arena store will be a good thing, I think. So I'm happy that he is coming. Now, as far as what I'm doing right now in the game, it won't affect me too much. I want to at least get Drax up to 6 stars before I start working on another character. So even if Black Panther was there right now, I think I would still finish up my Drax. But of course, everybody does things differently. And Black Panther is a really good character. Once he gets going and gets some of attacks, once you've built him up enough to really get the bonuses that his skills have, really good character. Mine's is not totally built up, so he's good right now. He's not a meta character the way I have him built, but some of the more experienced players really love him, and I do love looking at his kit. I think he's a really solid character. All right, this next thing in this data mine was about the Thanos Race. Now, I was actually thinking that this would happen last week, because last weekend was the first time in around 2 months that we have not seen a level 60 raid on the weekend. So yeah, I don't think it's too outside the realm of possibilities that Thanos Race is coming back. We all knew that there needed to be some way to continue farming him. I know I've gotten him this 5 stars. I know some people have him a little higher, a little lower, but nobody has him at 7 stars. Not even the Kraken has him at 7 stars yet. So we're gonna need some way to farm him. Bringing these Thanos raids back, I think, is a very good thing, and I do hope that it is happening in this update. Again, though, we will have to see. Let me know what you guys think is going to be happening with this Thanos raid. Next thing, these next 2 are not super exciting for me, but it was stuff about Groot, and it looks like some Blitz stuff, a Gentle Giant Orb, and getting up to 180 fragments. So I'm guessing that is a orb that you could buy that is synchronized with the event. And you know, for me, if you look at previous data mines, Groot has been a Blitz character in the data mine for a while, so we all knew he'd eventually be coming to Blitz. If it's happening this update, that is cool with me. Not a great character from what I've seen. Of course, he could get a total rework once they release him as a playable character. I'm just happy to get him and want Star-Lord in the game just to complete the Guardians of the Galaxy team thematically, just so that it makes sense. They might need a little bit of tweaking, kind of like the Defenders team does, but I'm looking forward to them being in the game. So this is not a bad thing, but this is something that we've heard in the previous data mine as well. So we will see what happens with this. And in this one, it just looks like there's a bunch of different offers for Catalyst and 20, 30, 40, 50. Maybe that's based on levels. Maybe that's based on something else. I don't know, but it's probably not an offer that I would be buying, just because we could get these in raids. In the rewards that we get for the raids, and in the store, and I think they're farmable as well. So we have other ways to get these. So yeah, very not super exciting for me. All right, so let's go back and talk about some of the things that happened in the trip that MobileGamer and Khasino took to Fox Next last week. Now they have videos about their trip. Each of them have one on their separate channels, so I'll post a link to both of theirs if you want the full things. But what I did take away from that is Khasino is saving gold and purple mats. I'm not sure if he mentioned that in the video, but that's something he mentioned in his live stream. I know, because I was talking to him about that. Anyway, I don't think it's bad practice to start saving up materials before an update. We know this update's coming. We don't know how good the characters are. MobileGamer and Khasino like these characters, so I don't think it's a bad thing to save all your stuff, because if the update comes out, these characters are changed from what they totally suck, and you don't want to invest in them, then it's fine. You could invest it into what you already would have invested in. You know, put those mats on different skills and rank up characters. So my guess is that he is saving that just because Ant-Man and Wasp are good characters and wants to rank them right away. Makes sense. I've done that in the past with previous games, so I think it's a good practice to start saving gold and ability mats and other materials that you can save until you see what happens with the updates. So I would recommend doing that as well. Even if they didn't take the trip, I think it's a good thing to do. He's also mentioned that he's working on Vision and Jessica Jones. Now, I've already started working on my Jessica Jones a while back because she is in one of my teams, and I'm kind of shifting around my Blitz teams, but she was in my C team on Blitz for a while, and I'm still trying to figure out a place for her, but I did want to build her up because I think she's a good character. Vision, I have not started working on too much yet. As you can see, he's only level 40, he's only tier 4, so not very well built as far as a character. He said that some people have guessed correctly why he's working on them, but he has not revealed which people have and which people have not. My guess, though, is that they're needed to, in this Ant-Man or Wasp event, some way, or that they're getting a rework or something like that seems logical, that's why he would be working on these characters. So again, we'll have to wait and see on this one. Now, a key thing that I want to mention that they mentioned in their videos is that the rocket event that people got is a mistake. If you've received the rocket event after global launch, that was a mistake on the developers' part, not some A/B testing that a lot of us speculated. So again, from the devs, just more communication about that kind of stuff would be nice. You know, then it wouldn't lead to a lot of speculation and a lot of people being upset about A/B offers. So yeah, hopefully he should be coming back soon though, just because of the thing that we saw in the inbox. I'll show you what I saw in my inbox if I could find it. Here's the email that we got in the stuff. The Rocket Gamut event's changing and will disappear in 5 days. This was 4 days ago. Progress as far as you can do it is gone. Don't worry, Rocket will return soon. So we know that Rocket Raccoon is returning in some way soon. This is probably what they planned. I'm not sure why some people got it and not, but obviously according to what they said, it was a bug and not meant to happen. So rest assured, people will be getting Rocket in some way soon. I'm not sure how soon or in what way, but everybody should be able to access Rocket for that. So that's about it. That's all I really wanted to cover on this update. Mainly about the Datamine stuff, what we may be expecting, and some of the stuff that Khasino and MobileGamer talked about. Obviously, if you want the full versions, you could check out the videos that's on their channels. I watched both of them. Very good stuff. That is it for me. Hopefully, I will see you guys tonight on the live stream. If not, I will be back tomorrow with more great Marvel Strike Force content and probably expanding into some DC Unchained a little more. I'm starting to get a grasp of that game. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. I will see you guys next time. Valley Flying out.